Hi, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Board of Education meeting. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You can roll.
Welcome, everyone. We're not in our normal space because we are here to have a couple of celebrations that we're so excited. So we'll just start off and kick it off right now.
Yes, that's exciting. Thank you so much, Julie, and thank you to everyone for being here tonight. As you can see in the agenda, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to honor the teachers here in Herricks who are being recognized and recommended for tenure tonight, which is a significant milestone in an educator's journey. For those of you who are not educators, it's a reflection of years of hard work, of growth, of learning, of commitment to students, and a willingness to lead with humanity and compassion, and not just covering the curriculum. And that is something that we value here in Herricks. And it is so exciting to recognize the 20 or so educators tonight who reflect that every single day, whether it's in their classroom or in the hallway, whether it's between a student and themselves or a colleague and themselves or a family member and themselves. And as someone, and I know I can speak for Liz as well, because we have the opportunity to do observations, having spent time in everyone's classroom, it is truly a joy to recognize each of you and celebrate this incredible milestone, to know that we as a community are committed to you and to know that you are committed to us. So congratulations. We'll start with that. And then we're going to do a little bit of a flower. It's going to be a little bit like The Bachelor, but instead of roses, we have sunflowers. Mr. Talapano, who is our assistant superintendent for HR, who organized all of this. He is unfortunately under the weather, so he's not here tonight. And his assistants, Sue, Linda, and Joanna, who helped. We thank them, maybe watching. So thank you for everything you've done. And he sends his regards as well. So we're going to try to maintain the standard that he has set for us in terms of the expectations. And we're going to celebrate. So Liz, Lisa, and I are going to make our way over there. When you hear your name, come on up. And all I'll say is don't leave. Stay in this general area because we'll need to do some sort of group photo. All right? So you ready? Are you all ready? Let's give them a round of applause. Right. So we're going to go in an order that has been determined by the Office of Human Resources. So we're going to go with it. And first and foremost, we have June Chen, who is one of our Chinese teachers at the high school. Congratulations. I got to watch June teach, and I don't speak Mandarin, but I had a complete understanding of what the kids were engaged in, and it was just because of the environment that June has created in her classroom. So congratulations, June. Don't leave. Stay here and hang out. All right. Next up, we have Danielle Distelhorst, one of our special education teachers at Herricks High School. Congratulations, Danielle. Got to hang in her class and learn about genetics. What were we doing? Hereditary traits, something with animals, natural selection, which really I wasn't paying attention, but it was great because I was engaged is really the issue. So congratulations, Danielle. Hang out, please, so we can recognize you. We next have Steve Formicelli. He is one of our science teachers at the high school. Steve, get your sunflower. Steve also happens to coach in athletics, and he was teaching an AP chemistry lesson the day that I was there. And for different reasons than not understanding what happened in Danielle's class, I just didn't understand. But it was really well done, and we thank you for that. So congratulations, Steven. Hang out. All right, next up, we have Victoria Greco from Center Street. Congratulations, Victoria. It's an awesome time in Victoria's class. We were using a lot of Disney references in terms of how characters feel and emotions. It was awesome. We had a good old, do you remember that? It was a good old time, right? All right, congratulations to Victoria, who is also a newlywed, relatively not so long ago. Where's Mr. Victoria? We'll talk. No, I'm just kidding. All right, next up we have Andrea Gongor from Searingtown, 4th grade teacher. Congratulations, Andrea. It's all about area and hands-on design problem thinking going on over there in the 4th grade at Searingtown. Congratulations, Andrea. Next up, who we recognized a little bit earlier in this year because her cycle was slightly different, but we're excited to celebrate her again. We have Samantha Hirsch from Denton Avenue. All right, congratulations, Samantha. It was all Pokemon all the time in Samantha class the day that I got to observe a lesson. Also something I didn't understand, but what I did understand was that she related it to science and biomes, and it was really, really fun to watch. Next up, we have an amazing school counselor from Herricks High School, Miss Sheena John, who is also Sheena, which also she did a great lesson, but Sheena's also a new mom. She's got a 6-week-old out here. Congratulations, Sheena. All right. Next up, also not a new mom, but a new mom again, we have Miss Emily Johnson, special ed teacher at Herricks High School. Congratulations, Emily. It was math, 9th grade. We were doing, what was the thing? It was a thing. What is it? Piecewise, sure. Okay, but it was great, and thank you. Congratulations to Emily, yes. All right. Next up, we have a middle school teacher who spent quite a few years at Center Street. That is Megan Locke. Let's give it up for Megan. We had a fun time in Megan's ELA class over at Herricks Middle School. Give it up for Megan. Congratulations. All right. Next up, we have one of our social studies teachers from Herricks High School. We have Andrew Mueller. What's up, Andrew? Come on down. Congratulations, Drew. It was a Socratic circle like no other. It was awesome. Congratulations. All right. Next up, we have another amazing teacher from Herricks High School Special Education, Jessica Sharp. Come on down, Jessica. Come on down. You're the next contestant on whatever's happening here. All right. Congratulations, Jessica. It was a fun time in that ELA class. We did work that now I'm too old to recall, but I know that it was a good time. So congratulations to Jessica. All right. Next up, we have a mathematics teacher who works at both the high school and the middle school. We have Carrie Tumanello. Come on down, Carrie. Congratulations, Carrie, using the building thinking classroom, visible classroom method. A lot of problem solving all over the place in that classroom. All right. Next up, we have from Searingtown Elementary Reading Specialist, Stephanie Vespoli. Come on down, Stephanie. There's a lot of reading and writing happening in that 3rd grade group. Stephanie, congratulations. Give it up for Stephanie. Next up, we have from both, well, no, this year I think is just the middle school, right, Marina? Where's Marina? Let's give it up for Marina, one of our physical education teachers, and her daughter, Despina. Marina was teaching 6th grade how to fence. It was super impressive, so congratulations, Marina. and her daughter's name is Despina. So get it right. It's not Despina. It's not. All right, congratulations. Next up, we have from Herricks High School, one of our amazing science teachers, Carolyn Barrett. Carolyn, where you on up? Come on down. Congratulations. Science lab. The first science lab I ever saw was with your class. They were doing like different metalloids and stuff like that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up, we have from Herricks High School, one of our Mandarin Chinese teachers, Ling Ling. Where are you, Ling Ling? Come on down, Ling Ling. Right. Not only an amazing teacher, but an incredible colleague who always has a smile on her face and just exudes positivity. So congratulations, Ling Ling. Next up, we have, and I feel terrible because I don't want to mess up the name. We have Jennifer. She's our teaching assistant at the high school in the area of technology. Give it up. Tell me, you're going to come say your name because I'm not going to butcher it. Hold on, don't go.
Fabazewski.
Fabazewski. Give it up for Jen. Congratulations. All right. We have a couple more people left. We have 2 administrators left here. We have first and foremost our director of PPS, Dr. Tom Spazzato. Where are you, Tom? Come on down. Congratulations. The job that may be more interesting than mine. So congratulations to you. And next up, last but not least, certainly, our Director of Mathematics and Business K-12, Mr. Jimmy Zervis. Where are you at, Jimmy? Jimmy! Jimmy is going to do a lap. Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, if Jimmy gets enough wind behind him, his hair starts to flow really impressively, but we'll save that for another day. Congratulations. All right, let's give it up for all of our tenurees. And we are going to take a picture of you, but I don't know where Sydney. There's Sydney. There's Sydney. This is Sydney. Give it up for Sydney because you're going to. So what I think you should do is go get on stage, actually, but kind of huddle together on the stage. Go. Don't fall off the stage or anything like that. And when Sydney's going to get a picture of you. And then we're going to see a video, but you cannot leave after the video because then we're going to honor our amazing Val and Sal tonight as well. So let's give it a second. Let's get the picture first. Yeah, give them a round of applause and congratulations. The Board of Education, come closer to the front, but not the edge. It's not. Close together. Prom pose, sideways. Bent leg, hand on the hip. That's how you make yourself look thinner. So they tell me. Get closer together. Hold on. Henry is. All right. Oh, you need to get a little closer together or make a second line, bend down, do something. Class picture time. Come on closer together. Look. Yeah, come. Someone else come and be in the front row, bent down here. Let's go. I don't know what's happening. Maybe a couple of you on this side too. Board members, maybe a couple of you on that side, just so we balance it out. Not all of you, just a couple of you. Following directions is not our thing. That's okay. All right, let's give it up for our amazing tenurees one more time. Sydney, you let us know when you're ready. And I know before you leave, you're going to want to give your families a round of applause because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be able to do what you do. So thank you for supporting all of them. Come on down so we can watch a video. Be careful. We have a special video for our tenure honorees this evening. And the board, you may want to sit somewhere so you can see, or turn around, whatever you want. Congratulations. You all made it to the next round. I'm just kidding. Watch a video. All right.
Congratulations once again. Steve, congratulations on
Understand, congratulations on your visit. Thank you for always being helpful and kind and such a good teacher.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth, and I'm just congratulating you on the present. This makes me feel I'm so happy. You're such an amazing teacher, my friend. Oh, so much. And I just want to thank you so much. You always encourage my work, and it really makes me feel best. Thank you. I just want to say congratulations on getting tenure. We're all so happy and excited and proud of you. I just wanted to say thank you for helping me with everything and helping me grow in and out of the classroom. And you're always there for anyone who needs to talk. I just wanted to say congratulations again.
Hi, Mr. Muller. Congratulations on receiving him. From my career history to being a class advisor on Herricks, you've made such a lasting impact on my journey, and I can't think of it. Your dedication, passion for teaching, and commitment to your students truly made a difference. We wish you all the best as you continue to inspire students and make difference.
Thank you, Mrs. LaForce, for everything you've done for me in chemistry. For all these tips and tricks to make the friendships a little easier. I just want to say congratulations on tenure.
Congratulations, Ms. Ray. Thank you so much for teaching a rather hard subject in such a fun way for all of us to learn. We all really appreciate you, and we'd like to congratulate you on getting tenure. Yay!
Congratulations on getting tenure, and congratulations on the baby. Thank you, Ms. Sean, for always helping me with my college applications and nominating me for potential scholarships.
Thank you, Ms. Sean, so much for supporting me and helping me with my process. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mr. Portelli. We're so happy for you and want to show our appreciation by congratulating you on your tenure. We're both so happy to have you as our country's chemistry teacher, help for your science concepts of nature. You taught us valuable lessons while also making it easy to learn. We love those last that we did in class and always look forward to see what you had in store for us that day. We appreciate you so much, and although we won't be here next year, we know that your students will be so happy. Thank you, Mr. Portelli, and congratulations.
I'm so excited. I want to congratulate you on your tenure. You've been a great help in my high school career. You've always been very, very patient with me at times that I don't even know if I can be patient with myself. I think you've been very good here at Herricks, and it's been a pleasure knowing you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations again. And thank you to Mr. Talapano for putting this together. He's watching from home. He's texting me various critiques on ways to improve for next year. Okay, so before you leave though, and we let you go, our tenurees, we want to acknowledge our valedictorian and salutatorian because they are where they are because of all the work that you do as well. So whenever you're ready. I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Gerson is going to take this part of the agenda.
So I have to tell you, I was sitting here trying to underline the 1,000 things that our Val and Sal have done. And we could probably be here for 5 days just going through how accomplished they are. And I'm sure a lot of it is a credit to them, certainly, but certainly to the teachers that they have around them. So our valedictorian, Shannon Hong, is the epitome of what it means to excel academically, lead with purpose, and make a positive impact on her community and beyond. It's Shannon's positivity and resilience that have helped propel her to the very top of her class, holding a perfect GPA and achieving over 10 perfect fives on her advanced placement exams. She studied at Stony Brook University, NYU, Columbia, and MIT. She's working on perfecting her Regeneron Science Research Competition submission. As a founder and president of Unsilenced Scholars, she's led efforts to protect educational rights and advocate against banning of literature. She's a youth ambassador for the prevention of teen suicide. She's written and including receiving first place in the New York Times How To essay contest. She's president of the Environmental Club, and Shannon's post-secondary plan is to major in environmental studies with a focus on ecology and evolutionary biology at Yale University.
All right. Come on down, Shannon.
Sure. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're ready. All right, sorry, okay. Sharath Venkatasan, his road to becoming salutatorian has included a healthy balance of academics, social life, family, and extracurricular activities. He's proven himself to be well-rounded as an individual. He credits his participation in jiu-jitsu for teaching him valuable life lessons, such as discipline and focus and humility. He's proven himself also an exceptional science scholar, participating in research projects, science projects, and also perfecting this year's Regeneron Science Research Competition project. Outside of the classroom, he's had leadership roles, including being Science Olympiad, Rube Goldberg Club, Robotics Club, South Asian Student Association, and he even founded a nonprofit organization called A Second Print, which focuses on the use of 3D printers to build prosthetics, helping to shape a brighter future for those in need. Sharath is captain of the Herricks boys volleyball team and a member of the music department, having been twice recognized with the All-State honors as a tuba player. After graduation, he plans to combine his love for science, his intellectual curiosity, and his strong desire to help others by pursuing a career in the medical field at NYU. Congratulations.
Let's give them one more round of applause. No, that would be not fair.
So now we conclude the portion of the evening where we are recognizing all of our tenured teachers and our salutatorian and valedictorian. You are more than welcome to stay with us as we're going to have a riveting meeting. But if you would like to go and get ready for tomorrow's classes, you can leave now.
and go next door to the cafeteria and take snacks home with you. The coffee, the crumb cake is like awesome,
Yeah,
and there's
somebody loves
chips
coffee,
and stuff.
Right? Someone from Center Street loves coffee, so
Congratulations.
congratulations, everyone. We're so proud of
Congratulations.
you.
Best plum cake ever. I didn't see it. I would have grabbed it. Oh, look at these parents so proud of their kids. I love it. Oh,
Where's the other mic? Where's the mic that was in his hand?
love it.
Feedback.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations again.
It's probably that one.
Take care. Good luck.
Congratulations again. Good to see you.
Oh, thank God.
Beautiful baby.
Hi, she's adorable. God bless her.
Okay, not to rush you, but we still have a meeting, so exit right. Thank you. No problem.
Congratulations.
Hi.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I don't look rough.
Wow.
Okay, let's just.
I'm like, look, we don't see our regulars. So you're
We
like
don't have
hiding
the
behind
super
everybody.
You really know how to clear out an audience.
I know, right?
He's greeting people like
You
that.
really know how to clear out a room. You really know how to clear out a room.
We lost our superintendent, not sure where he went.
I think it went for the crumb cake.
Have the crumb cake. It's yummy. Thanks. Zesty jalapeno.
So while we're
Feel free to
waiting
come
for
forward.
while we're waiting for our superintendent, we can start with our announcements and correspondence. Does our student Athul have anything to report at the high school?
So the last 2 weeks of the high school were very fun. Oh,
It's his mic.
Something's wrong.
It's his mic.
I think it's his. Here, try this one.
Why is it?
We had a really nice last 2 weeks at the high school.
Yes, it is.
Testing, testing. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay. Sorry. So we had a really nice last 2 weeks at the high school. So our two main events were senior signing day last Thursday. It was really bittersweet, but thank you to the guidance department for setting that up for us. And then also on Friday, we had Your Awesome Day in honor of Sam Chen, and it was really just a beautiful event overall. We had two amazing wins. One at DECA, where we got one of our students got fourth place nationally, and for New York State History Day, we had the most national qualifiers out of any other school in New York State. And thank you to all the tenured teachers, and congratulations to Shannon and Shroff.
Thank you. We're gonna go down the line. So we'll start with our Vice President, Jim Gunaris.
I've got nothing to say tonight, believe it or not.
Okay, Maria.
So congratulations to the seniors who made all the decisions on May 1st as to what they're doing next in life. I wish you all well. What else? And the tenured teachers. I remember being tenured a million years ago in another lifetime, and it was awesome. So congrats to all of them. Just went to a high school football game, a very nail-biting football game yesterday, flag football game, and in the end they lost by 1 point. It was so sad. And Julie and I were invited by the Herricks Muslim families this past weekend to
And Shahida.
and Shahida, but I mean she's part of the group. But yeah, they invited us too for a Mother's Day luncheon, and that was really lovely to meet with the women of the organization. So thank you to that. That's about it.
Thank you. Henry?
I just like to say that didn't get a chance to express it while the teachers were here, but I really appreciate Tenure Day. I think not only is it a tribute to them, but I think it's a tribute to our system of hiring, that we're able to attract such good people and through their development, bring them to the point of tenure. So it's a very significant day for me as a board member to see that kind of success. And so again, congratulations to them.
Thank you. Shada?
I would like to echo everyone's sentiments about the tenured teachers. Really an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to all of them and to our seniors. I was just telling Sydney earlier how I get to keep up with all the events at the high school through our Instagram. So if you're not on it, get on. It's such an amazing, just to see the students and how they're going to these amazing institutions and going to be amazing people. They already are amazing people, but just embarking on a new step in their journey. It's such an exciting event. So I'm glad I'm able to at least see it virtually. So that is that, and also the Your Awesome Day. I got to see pictures from that event, which was really, really special. I'm so glad that we do that to remember our student that passed. And of course, to our valedictorian and salutatorian, just an amazing accomplishment. These guys are so smart. I'm just so impressed by their list of accolades and accomplishments. Really, just incredible stuff. Let's see. I have been to, the lacrosse game on Monday. That was in the pouring rain. That was fun. We lost. I missed today's game because I was here. I attended Parent University on Monday night at the high school, which was really cool. Some amazing workshops. I attended one about mental health from Dr. Fuhr over at Northwell, which was really, really awesome. Actually, we ran out of time. I wish we had more time. And then self-defense class, learned a little karate. And then let's see what else. Oh, on the following day, I attended the SEPTA Peer Awards, which is probably one of my favorite events of the year. Honestly, I don't think I would have known about the event if my daughter hadn't gotten the award last year. But now as a board member, I get invited back, which is so nice. And it's something that I really, I truly treasure when we can celebrate kindness and compassion, which is, I think, the most important, as we said that night, of the C's of the Portrait of a Graduate. So yeah, it's been a great couple of weeks at Herricks as always. Thank you.
Thanks. So before I hand it over to Central Administration, I also want to echo the fact that the moms of the group got invited by Herricks Muslim families to a beautiful Mother's Day brunch last Sunday. And it was just a wonderful event. And I want to thank Herricks Muslim families for hosting such an event. And last meeting, I would be remiss if I did not go back to mention that last meeting we had, it was actually the week of Administrative Assistance Day. And we have absolutely the best administrative assistant that anybody could ever have.
All right. Betty Ann.
So if you do not know Betty Ann Napolitano, you are missing out because she is the glue that holds this entire district together.
Yes,
From top to bottom. So thank you, Betty Ann. We love you so much. And I felt so bad that we missed over that. We glossed over it last time. She thought she got off scot-free, but no, we pulled you back in.
Thank you,
So
Julie.
thank you.
Thank you.
Don't ever leave us. You must stay forever and
And
ever.
thank you for always having the good gum.
Always having the good time.
Look at all the good gum every time.
With a smile that always lights up.
Always. We are so blessed. So thank you. And I will hand it over to Central Administration.
I know we did our Val Sal update, and Lisa and I are going to talk budget again one more time. So I think those are areas that we've touched on already. I also want to acknowledge Betty Ann. I was so happy that my mom and dad got to visit last week and meet Betty Ann because they've heard about her so much, because she truly is the glue that holds everything together and keeps me upright and moving forward every single day. And I'm so incredibly grateful to her for everything. We love you too. You know I do. And to all of our administrative professionals, all that they contribute every single day. Yesterday, I got to spend part of the day with one of our students from the high school, Nikhil. He was superintendent for the day. And yes, Nikhil. Got lots of Nikhil love in the house. And one of the things that struck him when he visited the district office was how many people it took to basically run the district, to oversee the district, to make sure that all the different things that needed to happen. And that's a credit to all of our incredible administrative professionals and colleagues. So thank you to all of them. In celebratory spirit, also want to acknowledge that it is Teacher Appreciation Week. And of course, it was wonderful to celebrate our tenurees. Nothing that happens in our district happens without our incredible educators. We also had School Nurse Day yesterday, and we want to celebrate our school nurses because they're awesome. There's 7 of them. Each elementary school has one, 2 at the high school, SRA, 2 at the middle school. It's awesome. They're a great team, really committed to our kids, and so proud to work with them. And I just want to acknowledge that I also got to go to PTA Parent University. Thank you to the PTA for putting that together. I got to see a really great session on AI. Also got to listen to Vera speak. And congratulations also to SEPTA, the Student Peer Awards. Definitely are one of the highlights of the year, just to see kids celebrate kids and celebrate all that's right in the world, and humanity and goodness and compassion. It really is a special event. And it doesn't get recognized in the same way that maybe we recognize sometimes academic accolades. It's the humanity of it all, and it's really quite beautiful. And then the last thing I want to share is just to circle back to, I feel like I'm back to you, sorry. Circle back to a conversation we had over multiple meetings regarding class size, and just to remind the community that the board has asked us to do some research around class size guidelines, and we have already started doing that work. And as we shared early in the fall, we'll share an update with you based on the information that we gather. Just want the community to know that. We have heard a lot of good feedback, and we're trying to be responsive in collecting current data and see where we sit across the region and beyond. So that's my update. Thank you. And we have to, yes, you should say that. Go.
Well, I just, there was other recognitions that have occurred since our last board meeting
True,
as well. So just to add on to the administrative assistants, we actually have two others with us this evening, is Karen McLean and Karen Marmo from our transportation and our payroll team. So just want to recognize them. And the fun doesn't end there. We also had last Friday, Superhero Day in our food service team. And so just a shout out to our food service team. I don't think I'm missing anyone. No, I don't. But they are amazing across the buildings and just really great. And I would like to thank Miss Meredith Matson, who really helped us, and Miss James put together a fantastic day of recognition. And we also had our transportation school bus drivers appreciation day. And we got to spend some time in the morning with our fantastic drivers. And we do have one of them with us today.
Yes.
So Denise Savarese.
Denise.
How many years, Denise? 20 years? 22 years. But Karen still beats you. McLean still wins. Sorry,
But,
they're competing.
Denise, just to public record, you did agree to teach me how to drive a bus and pass my commercial driver's license test. Is that right? And we are going to make that happen. Real ID, I got it. I'm good. Let's make it happen. All right, Denise, congratulations. Thank you, Lisa, for the reminder to all of our colleagues. Yes, definitely. Sure.
Me too. Can we get a group discount?
Yeah.
Can we just do that all
I
together?
just want to ride on the back of the bus and be the bad boy for once in my life.
Oh, yes, thank you. There's so many celebrations in May. I'm sorry that I missed saying it earlier, but to our teachers, to our nurses, to our administrative assistants, to everybody who celebrates a day in May before the end of the school year, thank you so much for everything that you do for us. We really would fall apart, literally, as a school district without all of that support. So thank you. We will move on to questions or comments from the public. This is the time period designed for the public to address the board. There are guidelines that are in your board agenda. If you have any questions or comments, I will ask that you come up to the microphone, state your name, and pose your question, and we will not be debating. Any questions or comments at this time?
I'm just going to make sure the microphone is on.
It's not on. It's not on.
Thank you. I'm part of the Herricks Boosters, and last week we did a big track and field event at the school, very successful. Unfortunately, two issues. The first thing was the bathrooms, that they were running out of toilet paper and they were very sloppy and messy, and unfortunately, the females had to wait a very long time, and they had to run and had certain times. So maybe some more porta potties or something can be worked out on that end. Also, a very big problem was there was no working water fountains. On an 85-ish degree sunny day with kids running track, and it was not a good look. And we had to give water bottles away to the kids, and a lot of parents were complaining, and it's just pretty embarrassing overall. So I don't know whose issue that is, but
I will certainly follow up with our director of facilities and our director of athletics.
Okay,
We
thank you.
actually spoke about a few other things. We always try to recap after all the events, so we'll
Okay.
follow up on this.
Thank
well,
you.
that's it for me.
Thank you for letting us know.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. and
Can you
everything.
please share your
Thank
name?
you.
Could you share your name, please?
Joseph Prudenti.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Questions or comments? Please state your name.
My name is Ravinder Ratra. Good evening to all. First of all, I want to congratulate.
Talk into the microphone, Mr. Rogers.
First of all, I want to congratulate to all the attended teachers, valedictorian, salutatorian, and the best part, I like the testimony of the kids. That's overwhelming. That's the best testimony you can have, and I really appreciate that. Okay. I want to bring the issue which
You have to talk into the microphone.
I need to bring the issue which I brought before regarding the school bus safety program. I have raised this issue back in January, and then we had a couple of email exchange. but the response I found was inadequate, and the message conveyed to me was the concern I raised did not fall under the responsibility of the administration or the board. And instead, I should direct my question to Mr. Umberto Magnardi, the Director of Communication at the town. However, I would like to ask, if the board opted into this program on the behalf of school district, why can't the board also address concern related to it with the town? That's my one question. I made myself available to share the detail, discuss that, but I was not called upon that. And for your information, I did reach out to Mr. McNardy, and as you guys advised, I did not hear from him. I did not get any response. The reason I'm bringing it again, the issue to the board, because representative of the district, you hold greater influence and leverage than me as an individual. So I like to you guys to address that. And I can sit down with you, give you more detail, but there's more information I can share rather than talking here in the public. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Rocher, would you mind sending us a written question, your first question, so that we can adequately answer? I don't think we're going to be able to answer today here, but so we understand the question completely. Can you please send it to us?
There is email chain communication there. There's so many in there.
Okay,
There's so many
but
response
the
back and
question
forth.
that you have right
That's
now
why I said I can
specifically?
sit down and talk to you guys, because email does not justify all the concern and things. I cannot express everything in there.
But I can't.
I'm just,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's all good,
So,
but we can-
but anything that has to do with the town has to go directly between, you know, a constituent or whoever. I think you overestimate our ability to speak with them. I assure you, you have just as much, if not more, leeway with them. So I would continue to, you know, reach out to them as well.
It's the town's management of the program that is what you're having a problem with. How they issue the tickets, how they do that. That's the town's issue, not ours. We signed on to the program for the safety of the children on the buses. But if they're having a problem with the town, I got a ticket myself, and the stop arm wasn't out all the way. And so they stopped the ticket. But that is not it's not our program. It is their program.
I got that. I understand that. My thing is, if we can opt in, we can go and opt out too. We can go for that way too. But thing is, we need to do something. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments from the public at this time? Okay. All right. So we'll move on with our agenda. Can someone please move Roman numeral 10, A through G, routine business, please?
I so move.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We will pause right there.
Can
for
we
one
just
second.
pause? Yes,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Julie. We want to just acknowledge that within that personnel report, you will see the appointment of our new assistant principal at Denton Avenue School, Dr. Robin Tiokos, who is here with us. And we're so excited.
He was saying, vote no, vote no.
And Robin is currently working at the middle school and doing incredible work with our team there within our special ed programming. Robin is someone who started her career in the district at Denton Avenue School. And I can tell you, when we updated our staff yesterday, they were so excited to, as they said, have Robin come home. And so congratulations, and we are excited to work with you.
For those of us on the board whose kids started at Denton, we have gone way back with Dr. Siokis. We were sad when she left us. We were ecstatic when she came back, and we love to see you in your rightful place. So thank you.
We also want to acknowledge, oh, sorry, congratulate. You want to say something? Oh, yeah. We're so excited. And we also have two of our teachers who are getting appointed to full-time positions here tonight as well. William. Thank you, Mr. Makani. Thank you very much. Full-time Mandarin and business teacher over at the high school. Congratulations. All right. So, yes, sorry. We just
In our excitement to get through, we completely neglected to do the budget hearing on the proposed budget.
I think that was like, what is it?
Subliminal
messaging, yes.
So
All right,
I know Madeline was
we're gonna
anxious.
backtrack. We're gonna go to Roman numeral 8, please. We're gonna do the budget hearing on the 2025-2026 proposed budget.
This is a very condensed presentation, and it is no new information. It is a thank you so much for your support of the word condensed. And it really just highlights the overall number, the tax levy, and some other drivers and revenue. So Peter is going to control the clicker for us. I think the board, you could just roll around. You should be able to see. And you know what guides and frames our work and our thinking around planning for the budget. You'll see it in our compacts, which also is reflective of our district mission. Additionally, we have board education goals, which you are familiar with and we've talked about. I'm really proud of the work that our board has done in partnership with the district leadership team to address those goals. Here we have our students, because this is why we do what we do. This is what the budget is for. So let's get into some of the specifics. What we are proposing for next year's budget is an increase of $2.8 million, which is a 2% increase over the current budget. And that's much less of an increase over the last couple of years. And what we found in our calculations that Lisa did here, we had up to 2.5% of a tax levy increase that we could have gone up to, but based on where we sit now, it is a 2% increase over the 24-25 budget, and our average has been about 1.64 as it relates to the tax levy. Lisa?
Yeah, what this particular slide is showing that of our total expenditures, which is what the community would be voting on in the second or third Tuesday in May, 72% is going towards program and 16% is towards our facilities, ensuring that we provide a safe and healthy and appropriate environment for our students. So over almost 90% of our budget is being geared towards those two elements. Next.
Keep going. All right, we're going to just give you a quick overview that this is the breakdown of what makes up that $2.8 million, right, Lisa? And so if you want to just give a quick overview, we encourage everyone to go look at the presentation and look at the notes because it speaks in specificity. But
yep. So last weekend, many of you in the community should have received our budget newsletter. This is the same information that is in our newsletter. And really the main shift here going into next year, aside from contractual obligations and an increase in special education needs as well as technology, is really what you're seeing is the reduction of the $4 million is an increase in our debt of $4 million, which relates to the CVA settlements that we have been sharing and presenting over the last 2 years. Next. What this slide is just sharing is that to fund and support those expenditures, the primary source of the district's revenue is the tax levy. As we shared, we are looking at a 2% increase for next year to support that budget. And the second main driver and source of our revenue is our state aid, which they finally have released new runs last night. And it is pretty much the same, just no change from here. So we're looking at a slight increase over 2%. And those are the main two drivers. There are other elements of our revenue. We are looking to return also and appropriate back from this year's budget $1.7 million to the community.
And just some of the highlights which you've heard a bunch of times already, whether it's our varsity teams being scholar athletes, whether 82 students receiving the biliteracy seal, or that we had a girls singles tennis champion in New York State. These are just some of the highlights. And a great picture there of our kids from a college decision day. And we see kids who are going everywhere from NYU to St. John's to Adelphi to Yale to Princeton and MIT. We're just so proud of our kids. And so we're going to take you through some of the things that are in the proposed budget. And just to highlight, staff addition in the form of a business teacher who is William. That's our business teacher, and he was here. He's going to help launch financial literacy course that's mandated, and then there are just a number of other things that we are integrating, whether it's new technology or new textbooks. Additionally, we are looking at contracting with someone to do some work around behavior specialists, a district behavior specialist. We currently contract with an agency. We're trying to see if we can contract directly with someone. Still working on that, and then maintaining our partnership with Northwell Health and continue our self-sustaining food service programs. Shout out to Kimberly James for working with our PTA recently to have a great nutrition committee meeting. So thank you to Kimberly. And very important part of our budget this year, a lot of talk around security and safety. You'll see that Todd Meinken, who is our safety supervisor, also here in the back. Todd has been such a wonderful addition, not only helping us with residency issues. Todd is helping to plan for the prom and make sure that security is tight there, looking at our practices across each building, our plans, how our lockdown drills work. It's really just been such a wonderful addition to the team, so we're glad he's here. Part of that is also integrating security vestibules across the 4 buildings that do not currently have them, the middle school, high school, SRA, and the community center. Now, one thing that is important to point out here is that we are proposing the replacement of 3 boilers, 1 at the high school and 2 here. But in order to do that, we need the community to be aware of Proposition 2, and that is a capital reserve fund that we are asking the community to allow us to use. Lisa, any details you feel like? Nope, okay. So when you go to vote on May 20th, you're gonna see 2 propositions. Proposition 1 is the whole budget. Proposition 2 is our request to use the money that's already sitting there that has no impact on the budget to replace 3 boilers, again, 1 at the high school and 2 here at the community center. We are always upgrading our resources in both music and athletics, and you can see here some of the examples. We're excited about the fact that we're going to recondition our high school varsity baseball infield, and we're also excited to share that the baseball scoreboard, the new baseball scoreboard was put in place and is working, and we're super excited about that. It's already there. Additionally, some information about transportation. You want to talk about this one, Lisa, for a moment?
Sure. Yeah. The main things we did have this year's budget had the addition of a replacement of 3 buses. Next year, we are also looking at 3 buses, but in a slightly different mix. One is to replace one of our smaller passenger buses that's already 19 years old. But we are looking to add on for longer distance field trips, one large, it's a school bus, but it has coach style seating. So it's much more comfortable for a longer distance, i.e. if NISMA is going up to Rochester is one example, as well as DECA that goes up to, I believe it's Oneonta. So those, that's one bus, and then a smaller school bus also for longer field trips with less students. Those are the main 2 things. We're also looking at replacing the perimeter fence around our bus compound.
And on that note, facilities, because that's also related to facilities improvements, a number of those that happen annually, whether it's asphalt being upgraded or bathrooms being upgraded or classrooms being refurbished, such exciting things thanks to our facilities team. Additionally, we're specific, some projects that we want you to know about, playground upgrade at Denton, some gym wall pads being replaced at Searingtown. Center Street's getting a new playground right now. Just so many great things happening around the district. And then we, of course, don't want to forget our community, especially our community center here that houses so many other programs in addition to our UPK, adult senior citizen, adult ed classes, and other partnerships that offer enrichment opportunities in our community. So, important voter information. At this point, you can still register to vote. Probably the best way to go about it, Lisa, I don't know if you agree, go to NassauCounty.com, but talk to us about that.
Yep. So last day to register with myself is through May 15th, and then very shortly with the county as well. We always encourage you to register with the county because then you're registered in all the elections. You can still get absentee ballots, submit the applications. You can do that here at the community center. The applications are also online. And yeah, that's it. Any questions? Just reach out to Dr. Sananis or I. And remember, May 20th.
May 20th is not the coming Tuesday, but the one after, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. here in the community center, but not on this side of the building, on the other side of the building in the gymnasium. And we have some of our election workers who are going to be there with us that day here. So we're super excited about that opportunity. And in addition to the proposed budget and the proposition about the boilers, you also have to vote. You also have the opportunity to vote for a Board of Education trustee. And this year, Julie is running unopposed for that position. So yeah, let's give it up for everyone. And thank you, Peter, for controlling the clicker so seamlessly in the back.
Thank you. So we're going to move on to Roman numeral 11 at this time. Can someone please move A?
I'll move A, please, the tax anticipation note. I'm going to make the motion.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we are going to vote on this individually. I'll start at the end. Shida,
Aye.
Henry,
Aye.
Maria,
Aye.
Jim,
Yes.
I for myself. Okay, we will move on to B.
I'd like to propose B, approval of revised 25-26 school calendar.
I have
We're correcting the number of staff days in the.
I'll second that.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Can someone move C and D, please?
I'll move C and D. Approval of memorandum of agreements with HTA.
Thank you. Can I have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Can someone please move E?
I'll move E, the results of the school breakfast survey.
Thank you. Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
And can someone move F through A, B?
I'll do the heavy lifting. I'd like to
Thank you.
propose F through AB, approval of Nassau BOCES letters of intent, BOCES cross contracts, appointments, consultants, agreements, contracts, insurance, CPR/AED training, and special education agreements.
Thank you. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks. We are now back to questions or comments from the public. Same rules apply. Anybody have any questions or comments? Seeing as there are none, do we have any new business or future agenda items requested by the board? No? Next meeting is, actually, before the next meeting, May 20th is the next time we will be together in this room or in this building for the budget vote and trustee election. Doors close at 9 p.m. sharp. So if you either want to vote or be there when we get the results from the machines, you must be in the room, in the gym before 9 p.m., before they lock the doors. May 22nd will be the next meeting where we will have recognition of our retirees. And then June 12th will be our final meeting of this school year. I think we are moving.
I'd like to make a motion that we move to an executive agenda for a specific personnel matter. No action will be taken.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
No, it's
It's open to anybody.